All right, so looking at Bitcoin here, we actually have it crossing this 200-day moving average, so it is technically bullish now as of today. And it has been creating bull structure, so you can see higher high, higher low in this daily time frame. So it is a little bit bullish, at least temporary. You can see, yesterday this was Sunday, and that's actually still a pretty big candle, and today's bullish as well, off to a good start. So let's figure out what it might do for the week. So our weekly range is about 2 grand, about 2 grand, 2100. So we'll figure out if our weekly low, and technically the week starts today, so that's good. So it's exactly today's candle that we're concerned about as far as starting off the range. So we'll just put this in here for now. So 27,830. Let's say that's the low for the week. We're gonna say we're gonna have a really bullish week, and it starts today. So we'll put that in here. Oops, just give me a sec here. Copy that, paste. There we go. So there's your 27,830. Start the week. That's our low. We're looking at about a 2,000 range. 2,000, 2,100. So about right here. So that's good. There's a zone up here that it might be shooting for this week, right at about 30K. So what we can do here is, and I do think this will hit it. I think this is strong momentum. I think the dollar is selling off a little bit, so that'll help it. And if we look at just what a basic retracement of this segment would be, it actually puts us, right in this between 618 and 786 zone, which is very common for price to go to. But that 786 is a key reversal level, so it might hit that and then dump off. But so we won't worry about that yet. We'll worry about this week's trade. So as far as maybe potentially buying Bitcoin up to 30,000 here at least, because this is obviously a significant zone. I mean, you can see resistance, 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 and then finally broke and then stayed below it. So this is a super significant zone, of course, and it's 30,000. Price always loves whole numbers, so we'll keep that in mind. 30K even. So let's figure out what we might be able to get for an entry. So if we break it down these smaller time frames, yes, obviously super bullish, still way above these, all these moving averages. Massive candle here. It's 1 hour candle on a Sunday even. So, and still continuous bull structure. So we are getting a little bit of 1 hour wicks, so might be kind of towards the end. I mean, it has its daily range is about $635 and it's at 668. So it is actually at the daily. It's already done the daily range, so there's a chance that this sells off a little bit to end the day. And so if it does, I would be looking for an entry somewhere around here if price allows for it, and if price comes down to this area and retests it and rejects it. And so this is obviously the low, so that's good that this lines up so well. So like if it breaks this level here, then if it breaks, especially on like a 1 hour, that's what we're looking at the time frame right now. If price breaks this level here and holds, then I would say that this is a no-go. But if it comes down to ideally this zone and rejects this zone, something like this, starts to pull up, then this is our trade entry. So what I would do is I would take this little guy here, figure out our entry right at about 28K. I like that. I like even numbers. So we'll say 28,000 right in this zone here. Oh, it's towards the bottom of the zone, so somewhere in this zone, I mean, is ideal. It doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect 28,000, but oh, it's the wrong way. I'm looking for a buy position. So somewhere, in this zone here. Oh, what the fuck? Why is this? Oh, it's changed. My bad. It's like, what is going on here? I just know where everything is, and so when it moves, it screws me up. So then, this is our target. So something like this. Obviously, we want the best risk toward possible. And our entire week goes to Sunday here, so something like that. We have all week for it to get here, so we're in no rush. We need this to set up. We need price to come back down. I don't want to buy it yet, just because you can see there's some wicks in this area. It is overbought on the day technically, so doesn't mean it won't keep going up, but just means that it's little bit less likely. So I do want it to sell off, hit this zone, and then reject. And obviously you got these nice 4-hour candle wicks. So this one is the start of the week, so that's good. We definitely don't want this broken. And then the next one is this one. I'll actually put this in too, just because I like these. I like to keep these in mind. So this level, let's see, we're at 27,946. So then we have this 4-hour wick too. So we don't really want price to break either one of these. If it touches this one and then gets pulls back up, that's fine. But I'd like for price to stay away from these because I don't want it to make lower lows. I want it to keep making higher lows. So if these are our lows, and you can see this one respected this one, so now we want another one to print and respect that, and then yeah, and then target this 3,000 mark right in this zone here. Obviously you can see the wick start early on right about 27,760. So if price hits this zone and really starts to struggle as soon as it hits this little area here, then we just take our profits a little bit early. It's no big deal, but ideally targeting that 30,000 mark, and hopefully there's enough momentum right to hit it. But then yeah, then things get weird after that, because there's just a high tension zone. You can see it's been just really, if you just drag it across, respected, finally broke, became support, then broke below again, and now it's held below. So I can shrink this up for good measures. We'll just put this like this and keep this in mind like this. So our goal is 30,000. Our entry is about 27,980, give or take a little bit. Somewhere in this zone is ideal, not below this line, but we do want it to retest this a little bit and just see if we still want to be bullish, which I think we will. I think this will give us some time for this 1-hour moving average to catch up a little bit. The 30-minute as well. It'd be nice if this caught up and rejected this 30-minute moving average. You just want price to come down, touch this area, and just really respect these lower lows, and signal that it wants to make higher highs. So ideally comes down, hits the zone obviously, and then it's going to create some wicks up here, and then it breaks those wicks. So just like we have these lines here, we'll put them on the top candles once it hits this zone. We just want to make sure that those continuously get broken, and that means we are heading in the right direction and we have the momentum to do so. So that is my take on Bitcoin for the week. That takes us all the way to the 9th here, which would be the next Monday, which would be the start of the next weekly candle for Bitcoin. So I think you know, you got good risk to reward. Obviously, we would just cinch our stop as soon as, you know, price hits this area. We might just cinch it up a little bit, and then, you know, get fantastic risk to reward here as long as everything cooperates. So that's my take on Bitcoin. I'll see you guys in the next one.